How often do you get to evaluate a freshly minted DTM?
Yeah.
Wow.
The opportunity. Oh, we're going to enjoy this. Ramesh, you started your speech with a so. No.
No, sir.
Don't start your speech with a so. I mean, we talk about them in between and connecting things where we should minimize them. Don't start your speech with a so. Now, I'm really beating up on him. You said we all know what a club and a mentor is. No, we don't. There could be newbies out there, and there could be people like me that have been around a while and still don't know everything. You made some assumptions in that speech that we all knew exactly what the whole structure and organization of Toastmasters was and how to go about proceeding with it. No, we didn't know that. You don't have to go into detail and explain it, but what you have to do is make it clear where you're at. If you're talking about a club or a district or an achievement level, you have to make that clear. You don't just make those assumptions and throw those things out as a random thing, which is another thing. What were you trying to do in that speech? Were you trying to describe what a club mentor is? That's what I thought. But you know what, at the end, you were looking for volunteers. You were looking for volunteers at the end of that. Do you want to be a club mentor? You didn't bring that up until the very end of the speech. You should have brought that up at the beginning of the speech, so we could all be thinking about it. Why would I want to do that? As it was, I learned a little bit about it, and I said, oh, okay, the opportunity is there. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You want to have the purpose of your speech in front of them all the time. Ramesh, you're an excellent speaker. He's a DTM. I mean, he came up here, his gestures were smooth. They weren't grandiose because he didn't need to be grandiose. They weren't too small because he wasn't afraid. They were just right. And you know, when Ramesh gets up here and talks, I feel he's talking to me as a person. And I also feel that he's talking to me as a group. He accomplishes both of those things simultaneously. And that's really effective speaking. So, all in all, work on the organization. It was probably a pocket speech anyway. Good job. Thank you.